What's up, ladies and gents, Noli here, and welcome to another Payday 2 video. This is not one I saw coming again in a million years, but it is the obligatory how best to farm money and experience on Payday 2. The reason I'm making this video again, which I didn't expect to, is because methods have very much so changed over time. I feel that with the huge influx of new players and the massive player base we have now, it's worth trying to teach a couple of new lessons. And also because I feel like the community right now may be missing the best mission, or a portion of the community, maybe making a mistake in the mission they think is best to grind up their experience and money. Now, most of you will be aware that Hotstone Breakout gives the greatest chunk of experience at the end of the mission, and I love Hotstone Breakout. It will be my personal choice no matter what to farm up, because it's just a lot of fun and it lets me test out new builds very efficiently. You'll see it in all my build videos. It's a very good staple test because there's an awful lot of specials, some great map design mechanics to mess around with, and as such it suits Payday better than any other mission, I feel. However, it is not the best mission to level up on. It gives around about 2 million right now with the double experience going on. And that is a lot, and that's on overkill difficulty, I have to admit. Moving up to Death Wish, while not advisable, because that's just going to make the mission take longer, you're looking at nearly 3 million. Huge amounts of experience, especially early on. It'll level you up so many times, you'll think this is definitely the best way to be doing this. However, what you've missed out on is the power of the ECM rush we've seen since the start of time, and what you can do on Shadow Raid. While Hotstone Breakout takes upwards of 30 minutes most of the time, Shadow Raid can take 2.5 to 3. That's why I'm limited by the length of this video, because I'm just showing the Shadow Raid tactic. It's a simple job where you're dropping down the 4 ECMs at the least, and then using the 1 minute to escape with. You can also pick up Nobunaga's armor if you have some good team synergy using the keycards, and as such you're going to earn a huge amount of money and the 800,000 experience in 2.5 to 3 minutes. It's ridiculous. The strategy is very simple. You just line up your ECMs, you tell who's going to go next, and then you go with 2 seconds on the clock. It's easiest to do this if you have the Hoxhood mod, but it's an incredibly easy way to farm, and I recommend it to all of you, but don't do it until you've completed Shadow Raid the proper way. I hate ECM rushes. As much as I appreciate this technique, and it allows me to farm up my Infamy ranks to get the new mask to show you guys, if you're a new player and you've not done Shadow Raid properly on Death Wish or done it at all, please don't open up with this sort of strategy. It ruins the mission. One of the best, if not the best stealth mission in the entire game. It kind of tears apart. While it's very satisfying to see those numbers flying up, and you know you're just making things harder for yourself by not using this ECM strategy, doing it the proper way can first of all earn a little more money, and it just feels so much more satisfying. And of course you're missing out on the option to get some sweet achievements alongside it. So I implore you guys, use this strategy where it's viable, but make sure you play the heist properly from time to time, because it really is a good one, and I really would like to see Overkill potentially address this. It's too fast a way to grind experience, if you ask me, as it is. But I would hate to see them nerf the overall value of the mission. What they need to do is, in one way or another, make ECM rushes more difficult to do, or just not doable at all. That's the way I'm feeling right now, because that's what they did on Hotstone Revenge. It was a very successful strategy that sort of slowed down the ECM rush capabilities and made you actually think about what you were doing in a stealth mission, and that is what I like to see. But guys, go out there, grind up your levels, get to ridiculous infamy, and be called a cheater all the time. See you all in the next one.